everyone, my name is Maddier Zeller and welcome to the second news broadcast brought to you by the Greeley Westward. Today we will be covering a variety of stories from homecoming to packing up the building and reminiscing. Of course, we will be having some fun too. Let's get into the first story. Today we will be taking a dive into the history of homecoming here at Greeley West and in high schools all across the country. Between the game itself, dances, and royalty, there's a lot to look back on. Lindsay, take it away.
What does homecoming mean to you?
You know, homecoming is really a time to celebrate West and its traditions and people that have come through our school in the past. And so I think it's such a unique homecoming this year because it's our last homecoming in this building. And so I know we have a lot of people from our community that are going to come to the football game. They're doing tours of our school. And so it's just this time to celebrate this building and also look forward to our new building for next year.
Would you tell me a memorable experience from homecoming during your high school or here at West?
So I went to Greeley West in the late 80s from 1987, and I graduated in 1989. And every year I went to homecoming. My senior homecoming was memorable because it was here at Greeley West, and we actually we had the dance in the Commons. And I remember just how fun it was because it was just kind of a organic, just fun, old school dance where it was in the school, and of course student council decorated and made it look pretty and fun. And so yeah, I got good memories of most of my dances, and especially my senior homecoming dance.
What was an experience from your high school with homecoming?
With homecoming? God, I think I remember, God, I don't know if I remember both, all my homecomings. I do remember them being at the Elks Lodge, which is located over here by, it's gone now, it's where the Lowe's is at, where the Home Depot is at right now, is where we had our homecoming. I just remember going out to dinner with my girlfriend at the time, and then just going to the dance and hanging out with friends and having a good time. I wasn't a very good dancer, but I definitely had a good time with my friends and with my girlfriend.
Tradition of homecoming is really a time for alumni to come back and celebrate their school. And so, the homecoming game is really a time for alumni to come and watch volleyball and watch football and go to the cross-country meet and celebrate Greeley West. And it really is a homecoming for our alumni. And we do stuff for the kids that are here currently, of course, with Spirit Days and Powder Puff and the dance. But homecoming is really about celebrating our awesome Spartans that have graduated from Greeley West and welcome them home to celebrate all the cool things we have going on.
It's that'll be weird. I know that we've had homecoming in the gym here at the school, and little traditions going away, but I'm excited about new traditions with it going into the new high school. I think with the new high school we're going to have, it's going to be a nice facility for homecoming and for dances, but it's going to be a little different leaving this building. I've been at this building for since 1984. 1985 was my first year to walk in this building, so it's been a long time since I first started high school at Greeley West High School. So it's going to be a little loss of losing some tradition, but excited about the new traditions that we're going to start.
What are your thoughts on homecoming now?
So I heard that homecoming is going to be here at Greeley West. It's going to be in the lobby. I guess it's going to be half in the lobby, half outside. So that sounds kind of cool. I want the senior class to get nostalgic here with this, because this is the last homecoming at Greeley West, the old Greeley West, and I want the seniors to kind of embrace that nostalgia and show up and have fun. It's this building it's not a good building, but there's some memories that we've all built here. And And you know, we're going to be glad that it gets torn down and that we have a new school, but I want the seniors to, you know, get nostalgic and show up and, you know, take pride in our building and have fun and show up with a good attitude. And you know, there's a lot of people that put a lot of time into homecoming, the planning, the decorating, you know, the student council advisors, Mrs. Sanford, Mr. Paulson, Mr. Pace, they put a lot of time into this. And so I would love for you guys to take advantage of that and show some school pride and show up and have fun.
What's a memorable experience you've had there at homecoming? I just loved how much we all were just dancing and really having fun. Well, what does homecoming mean to you?
Honestly, I think it's just a time for everyone to like get together and have fun for the night. Yeah.
What's a memorable experience you've had?
Memorable experience I've had was dancing with everybody together, doing backflips off the tables.
Backflips off tables. Okay.
Thank you, Lindsay. Don't forget, Spartans will be celebrating a fun night of dancing and music on October 23rd. Up next, we will take a look at some pressing school updates, but first, let's take a quick commercial break. On to you, Priscilla.
Please introduce yourself.
My name's Leah.
Okay. Have you ever pretended to be sick in order not to come to school?
All the time.
So there's 12 fishes and 6 of them drowned. How many are there left?
6. They're dead.
But fishes don't drown. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes, I'll say yes.
Yes. Yeah? Oh, okay then.
It's just a round sandwich.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at some updates in and out of the building.
Homecoming is coming up and we are more than excited to be able to bring back school dances. The theme will be Starry Night and it will be on Saturday, October 23rd from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tickets will be sold during lunch for $10. Remember, it will be taking place outside by the flagpole, so make sure to bring warm and comfy clothes or outside apparel. Homecoming game will start at 6 p.m. and royalty will be announced at homecoming game. Talking about homecoming, some alumni from Greeley West, Palms, and cheer teams are joining us for the game on Friday.
We have some important news in regards to parent-teacher conferences. We will have the next round on November 3rd. Students, make sure to check in with teachers and counselors for assistance with any work and assignments. There is also some exciting news in regards to the fall musical BEEHIVE. Rehearsals are now in full swing and these ladies are singing up a storm. BEEHIVE features some of the best female music icons from the 60s. The show is set to open on November 12th with shows on the 13th and 14th as well. The November 12th show is at 7:30 p.m. The November 13th shows are at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. and the November 14th show is at 3 p.m. The Greeley West soccer team season has come to an end, but with varsity scores at 5-8 with 2 ties. Unfortunately, the teams did not make it to playoffs, but had a great season nonetheless. Don't forget, winter sports will begin on November 15th, so athletes, make sure to get your paperwork in. Speaking of sports, don't forget to cheer on the Powder Puff Girls today at 2 p.m. Someone has to win.
Some scholarships to look into and that are due next month in November is Hispanic Heritage Foundation, due November 14th, Daniels Fund Scholarship, due November 15th, and BIPOC Scholarship for LGBTQ, due November 5th. For more scholarship updates and important information, check out Class of 2022 Google Classroom. If you need the code to enter, email Ms. Rich.
Thank you, Priscilla. Students and staff sure are busy around here. Up next, a peek into packing up the building and remembering the wonderful times and decades of success that has been seen here at Greeley West. Back to you, Priscilla.
With the new building nearing its final completion date next year, teachers are starting to pack up their classrooms in preparation for the upcoming move next summer. However, this is even sooner for some teachers, with some classrooms moving into the new building as soon as March. First, we talked to some teachers and discussed their excitement and the stress weighing them down.
What are you most excited about in the new band room at the new school?
As far as the band room, it's actually going to be about the same size, but it's going to be better fitted for performing and rehearsing. Also, the recording capabilities that we'll have with a portable recording station we don't really have right now, but we could, but it would be a little bit more troublesome to try to set it up.
And how do you feel about the whole new moving thing to the new school?
We're excited. Coming up in March, it's going to be crazy between January to March 9th when we're moving, but we're excited. We're really excited to be in the new space. And the kids my construction kids who are next door in the business lab are excited to be in a shop again.
And have students helped you pack up here?
Not yet, but they will. I haven't really, because I need a lot of the equipment still. So it's hard to know what to pack up for sure, because I'm not sure what I'm going to still need with the marching season and concert season. I still need a lot of the equipment.
And what are you looking forward to?
In the new building? Ceiling heights where we can actually build projects, double garage doors, we can actually move stuff outside, and then a separate space between classroom and shop, so we can actually have classroom time and shop time. They're not one and the same anymore.
And how is it like just teaching in a little computer lab?
Yeah, it's got its challenges. Right now we're working on some model houses instead of building actual stuff, but we're hanging in there.
How will it be beneficial to you?
For the students to help?
Yeah.
Oh, just many hands make light work. So having them help with that, and then also hopefully that they would get excited then about the new building, being able to move into it.
That's good. Have the students helped you out with packing or anything like that?
We really haven't started packing yet because a lot of the tools we're still using, so a lot of that packing is going to come after Christmas.
What are some of your biggest accomplishments with the band students in this building, if that makes sense?
Yeah, so over the years I've been here, this is now my 18th year. I would say almost every year we've gotten a Division I at the CHASA large group contest. Most years we've got a superior rating at the Marching Invitational. Just recently we earned that superior rating. With coming off of COVID and having 18 months off, that's actually a big feat to have, so really proud of the students.
Next, we talked to students and how they felt about helping teachers move into the new building and what they will miss most from the old Greeley West.
What will you remember about the old Greeley West High School?
I think all the memories and how we have kind of grown together, because this is my first year here, and outside has been really nice because that's where all my friends and I hang out.
Yeah.
And the orchestra area is really fun, so I'm definitely gonna miss those parts that have definitely welcomed me a lot here.
How do you feel about helping teachers moving into the new building?
I think it could be a good opportunity in terms of being helpful in that sense, like you said. Kind of indifferent about it because it seems like it would feel kind of weird doing that, but it could be a good opportunity.
And what are you most excited about, the new building?
I am super excited about the new theater and the new gym that we're gonna get. That'll be super cool to have in the building.
What are you looking forward into for the new school?
I'm looking forward to all the space it'll have because I've seen the pictures that are in the hub, and the cafeteria looks huge, and it looks like High School Musical. so yeah.
How do you feel about helping teachers pack their things for the new school?
It was nice. It was actually fun to get out of class and do something else, and we got to see a lot of the greenhouse stuff that we haven't been able to use yet this year, so it was cool to see what we'll be able to use soon.
And what do you look forward to the most building?
Right now we're looking at the greenhouses and stuff and building little compartments to grow our plants and everything. Pretty excited to do that.
How do you feel about helping out packing up the horticulture?
I think it was pretty nice. We got to help our teachers, and then we were also out of our classroom helping with friends. We were with friends and just moving around, so it's pretty nice.
Oh, that's cool. And what are you looking forward to?
Definitely having a new school with a new area, bigger area, to definitely just have more space in general for more stuff.
That is nice. And what are you going to take on from this school? What is something you'll remember?
Possibly the bathrooms.
The bathrooms?
Or Definitely just sometimes how crowded it was, but it wasn't really all that bad sometimes.
As you can see, moving into the new building is an exciting feat for the entire school, but it also comes with its downsides. This comes with stress for the teachers, since moving all their equipment and supplies is not a small task. This is especially difficult for teachers that have heavy equipment, such as the music and CTE departments. But once all is said and done, we will all be grateful to have a new home for the Spartan family.
What great times West has had in the building, and continue to look forward to the new memories to be made. Enjoy this quick commercial break and we will be back. Take it away, Priscilla.
Please present yourself.
Hi, I'm Alexis and I'm a senior at Greeley West High School.
All right. Who's your celebrity crush?
Ooh, Megan Fox.
Ooh, that's
Megan
a good
Fox,
pick.
yeah, Megan Fox.
Who's your celebrity crush?
A few moments later.
Robin Williams,
Why?
because I think he's funny, but he's deceased.
Oh, okay.
So that's supposed to be funny? No. Robin Williams.
Thank you so much for tuning into this week's broadcast. Don't forget to check out Westward's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube pages. You can take a look at weekly news stories, past broadcasts, and editorials on our website as well. See you next time, Spartans.